This is from Rebecca. I recently got divorced and pursuing my dreams in the arts. I've started dating somebody, but I'm nervous about balancing my dreams with the relationship. I'm pretty wounded from my ex-husband, with whom my goals were a point of contention because it took time away from our marriage, in his mind. Can you offer some advice on how to balance a relationship and your dreams?
It sounds like your ex-husband needs that advice on how to allow somebody to be themselves in addition to being in a partnership. You know, my hope and prayer is that this new relationship for you is with somebody who's more understanding and who recognizes that you know, separation is not abandonment, and that there are times when you might have to go off and pursue something that is probably the thing that made you interesting to him in the first place. And you know, I do think, though, I have to caution everybody against this word balance, which has just become so fetishized in our culture. And I think sometimes, to be perfectly honest, it sets up a standard that's impossible for people to find in their real lives. I don't want to sound pessimistic. It's more of a realistic approach. I feel like we're all looking for, you know, it's almost like we want to live our lives like the table of contents of a woman's magazine: health, beauty, fitness, you know, love, marriage, food. And somehow we're all meant to believe that someplace in this world there is a woman who has managed to do that, and who lives her life, like, sort of glides through her life between career, family, love, passion, and art.
Balance sounds like it's going to be equal
every day,
and it's not going to be equal
or that you're going to find it once and then you're going to arrive at it. I think what it is, I would suggest that the word you need to focus on is not so much balance, but stubbornness. There's a stubbornness, I think, that is absolutely required, particularly in women, to remain artistic when they are in relationships, because our instinct is to give it all over, give it up, give it up, give it up, tend, mend, you know, focus on the other. And there's this rigorous stubbornness that, despite all my lunacy in relationships, I have somehow managed to hold on to, which says, at the beginning and the end of the day, I am a writer, and if I don't take care of this, it's going to go away and no one will take care of it for me.
That's great advice, Liz. Thank you for
stubbornness.
That.
Even if it throws you off balance every once in a while.
No, that's great. I always say to women, you have to find words like must.
Yeah.
I must have. I insist on this. Because, and also women sometimes are ashamed of their work. They'll say, I have to work. And I think it's great to be able to really face the fact that you love your work. And loving your work, I think, also with the stubbornness together, makes for people to understand that this is something you need. You know, you really need it. That's great advice.